Designing products, build them now. Cook and sew, make it wow, wow. So come along, it's DT with Grammarsaurus.
Wow, just look at that. I think that chocolate just may be everybody's favourite treat. And today we're going to look at how we can make our own chocolate bark using Fairtrade chocolate. If you'd like to know more about Fairtrade and how you can support farmers who grow cacao beans around the world, then watch our separate video. For now, we're going to look at making our own chocolate bark using Fairtrade chocolate. So to do this, we have our number one ingredient, chocolate, and then we've got our toppings. Now you can pretty much add what you want to this. Today I've got chopped hazelnuts and I've got raisins and sultanas, but you can add anything you want to chocolate, because as we know, chocolate has many things added into it, from chili to salt to sweet things like this as well. On top of that, we've got some equipment that we're going to use today. Now I'm going to show you two different ways to melt chocolate. We've got a way using a microwave, and we have another way called double boiling. And finally, you need a baking tray and some baking paper to put the chocolate on before it goes into a fridge. So I'm going to set this aside because we need to first of all measure our chocolate. Using a digital scale like this one, when you turn it on without the bowl, you can see it says 0. When you add the bowl, it will tell you how much the bowl weighs, and obviously we don't want to measure that. We want to measure what we're about to add to the bowl. So make sure when your bowl is in it, you press the button again. So now it starts at 0. And then for our recipe, we need 200 grams of chocolate. So, oh, listen to that snap. There you go. So each piece is about 11 grams, it's saying. So let's keep going until we get to 200. .203, that's plenty. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first method of how to melt the chocolate, and that's using a double boiler. So for this you need a saucepan, and then you need your double boiler. And as you can tell, this bit goes in here for a sec. As you can tell, I've put my chocolate in the top part already. So this is where an adult needs to put boiling water into the saucepan. Don't fill it, because this part has to go inside and it will push the water out. So fill the water to be at the bottom of the pan. And what happens is, as we put it on the heat, the boiling of the water causes the water inside the saucepan to evaporate, and the heat makes the chocolate melt. So our first method has started already. I have the other 100 grams in here, and we're going to pop this one in the microwave, because you may not have this equipment, but you may have a microwave. So if you have a microwave, what you need to do is pop it in for 20 seconds at a time. After 20 seconds, pull it out, stir it, and just keep your eye on it and keep going until it's fully melted. Okay. Okay, our chocolate has completely melted. We have the version on our boiler, and we have our microwave melted chocolate. So that means we now have to get ready to pour it onto our baking tray. Remember to use the paper on top. So we're going to do that. And we're going to pour the chocolate on top now. Now remember, this will be hot, so Make sure you are supervised by an adult or ask an adult to do it for you. And you are simply going to pour the chocolate onto the baking tray like that. And then pour it so it covers all of the tray in a thin layer. Use your spatula to get all of the excess out. That smells amazing. And then we're going to just spread it across the tray like so. And then once that's done, I'm going to pop the spatula away. And we need to add our toppings now. So I chose chopped hazelnuts and sultanas for mine. So we simply sprinkle our ingredients, however many you want. I'm going to get the sides done as well. And then I'm going to be a bit more strategic. I'm going to choose the location of these a little bit more so that they're spread out nicely. Wow. Nice even amount. There we go. I think we are done. So we are going to leave that to cool for a few minutes before we go and put it in the fridge. And then we're going to allow it to cool down in the fridge for about 20 minutes to 30 minutes until it is ready to come out, and then we can peel it off our paper. It will be all broken like bark, but it will be amazing. I've taken the chocolate bark out of the fridge and it is now set and ready. I can tell because it's already starting to peel away. So if I just, yeah, it just comes up like that, look. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Our chocolate bark, oh, lost a raisin. Our chocolate bar is all ready. And so all that's left to do now is to break it into chunks. What a delicious treat using Fairtrade chocolate. Our chocolate bark.
Designing products, build them now. Cook and sew, make it wow, wow. So come along, it's DT with Grammarsaurus.